Hello, Joshua Lowry here from Fayetteville, Arkansas. This is my first video. Got into painting here recently and got to liking it an awful lot. Now it's became part of my life. But what I'm going to do is a dirty cut pour. And I'm using an old canvas that I didn't like the way it turned out. So I taped the back of it, the edge of the wood, and sanded the top a little bit. You don't have to sand it a lot. You just have to get the lumps down and it'll cover nicely. So what I'm gonna do first is, my mom done one last night and she inspired me. I'm usually like a 5 or 6 color guy, and she says my paints are too busy. So I took her advice last night and gonna go for very minimum colors here. We'll see if I can actually pull it off without getting discouraged and adding more paint. So you want to make sure all your paints are consistently about the same, and you can do that by just feeling it when you stir it. And you can feel the resistance in the paint and how thin it is, and you can get them close enough. I think a lot of people don't, but okay. I'm gonna go for a little black, and I like to pour mine from the sides. And I think I'll go for a light color next, a light color in the middle. You can see them colors are already looking pretty together. Let's add a little turquoise. Ooh. Yep, I like that. I'm thinking I made up a little gold because I told you it's just part of my personality. So I don't know if I'm going to use it or not. I might just go ahead and do a little splash and then leave it. Okay, back to a little black. And you just want to keep doing your layers to however you like it. That's what makes your paint unique, is how much you like what you're doing. So just a little bit of that in there. All right. A little bit of black. A bit of red. Okay. And then the rest of my turquoise. Alright. What I like to do is stand it up like this, where I can, it's that quick and that easy. Of course, my canvas, because I've painted on it before, is sagging a little bit. And if you have that problem, just find you something that will set under the middle. It's because it's been painted before, but after it dries, it'll do fine. Okay, and so it's creating a suction in there, and that's what's cool about a dirty cut pour. But here's what I like to do. I like to take a little something and poke me a little air hole in it, and watch this. Watch this. It would have helped if I'd have leveled my canvas before I started. But look at that. It is popping, and I love it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a little heat, get them cells popping, and then I'm gonna catch it here because I didn't level it. You always want to take a level, which I didn't show you, and level your canvas to make sure that your prettiness stays in the center, because that's where you want to start working from with this kind of pour. So I'm going to twist my cup a little bit because that's what I do. Alright, look at that. Okay, see, I'm glad I put something underneath there. And I'm glad I used a little bit of that gold because you can see it's making my other colors pop real well. I didn't use a lot of it. I just put a separator in between my bright colors. And anyway, my mom's over here on the side whispering to me to put some gloves on because I'm a madman when I start to get painting. Yeah. My mom's the one that got me started on this, and I think we both kind of fed each other addiction on it because yeah, next thing you know, I was spending hundreds of dollars on painting canvases, and then next thing you know, she is, and well, one thing led to another, and here we are creating beautifulness. Alright, you always want to try to, you can round it, but you always want to keep your main picture in the middle of the canvas, you know, with a dirty cut pour. That's the point of the whole thing. And that is beautiful. Look at that. Alright. Now, I got one more corner over here. I didn't see it because it's not a new canvas. Okay. Yeah, let's see what it does when I let's see what it does when I hit the heat gun. The heat gun where you get all these cells, all these pretty cells that pop up. And my mix is, we use 70% Floetrol to about 30% one coat. You kind of want to keep a milky mix. And then we use this, it's brand Color Pour, Cell Magic, and you just put a couple drops in whatever color you want your cells pop, and it does a great job at cells. But there's many ways to get cells without using that. You can pour your paints a little thinner, which you see I was pretty thin, so I got cells popping out everywhere. But I don't really like it all the way. I need to get rid of some of this paint, and I think I'm going to do it from that side because yeah, I like it. I like it. Okay. Well, I'm going to add a little more heat. Yeah. See the little cells popping up. I don't want to do too much because I don't want to overwhelm my picture with too many cells, especially not a black background one like this, because it can take over and ruin a painting. So you don't want to go too far with your cells. But unless that's what you like. Okay. And just get you a popsicle stick. And they get one out here. But these are this is the brand and the two main colors that I used. Acrylic color, Mart, turquoise, and this is magenta. And yeah, I like it. Alright, well, take the popsicle stick and just run it along the bottom with a little tilt, like that. And that way it puts paint on the end of your popsicle stick. And how you get your corners is you go from that same corner, get you a little bit, and then just let it drop. You want to let it drop and do its own thing though. And then you come from here, bam, pop. Wash the rest off. Over here, do the same thing. Just kind of let it run. You want it to look natural. Alright, get all this out of my way. We're working on a bigger paint shop for the locals to come and be a part of painting with their family if they want. We're waiting on the building to get done. Whenever I can stop paying long enough for me and her to go do it. But you get it finished up. That's our plan ultimately. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it just like that because I like it. I like it. I see several pictures and everything that I do. I get sucked into it, I guess. Anyway, hope you liked it. Hope you enjoyed your time. And again, this is Joshua's Funhouse, and I'm Joshua Lowry. Subscribe and show your friends. Thank you. Have a good day.